This is a HeadGum podcast.
All right, I'm Violet Chachki.
And I'm Gottmik.
And you are tuned in to another episode of No Gorge.
No Gorge. Still Canada edition.
On the road again. We have been in Canada for
100 years.
It seems like 100 years.
I mean, maybe you guys know there was some other place. Oh, I was in Australia. I moved to Australia. I was in Australia for so long. That's how I am with Canada too. And we have been back and forth in this bitch.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will say it's been quite beautiful, like the roads we've been taking.
No, well, I also the Canadian lifestyle is just, I don't know how to describe it. It's basically,
Could you try? Because I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's like America without the psychosis of capitalism and it's like diet America.
Like America Light.
Yes, like they're just happy. And that's why everyone's like, oh, Canadians are so nice. It's like, yeah, because they move here. Like we went to this town because we've talked about it before. You can only drive like a certain amount of time in your bus before like your driver has to sleep. Like there's just all these regulations.
Legal regulations, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. So we stopped in this town called Revelstoke.
Mm-hmm.
Looking on the map, I'm like, oh my God, whatever. We're stopping in like basically Schitt's Creek. Like whatever, moving on.
Bumfuck.
Ew, no, David.
So cute. Literally so cute. Me and Violet like rented biked to this town, went to like all the little restaurants and got like a drink and appetizer at the restaurants. Like our friend got a bike and met us. And it was just like, they had like a movie theater. Like everything was just absolutely like picturesque. And then everyone had accents. And I was like, why do you guys all have accents and like are so cute? Like all the girls had like nails and like rings and shit. And they're like, oh yeah, we just live in like boring parts. And then this part is like a proper ski town. Like a year ago, they made it like poppin' for like on the mountain, like built this crazy ski mountain. So everyone just comes here for like, from like what month is it, October to like maybe April, she said, or something, and everyone just gets a job and skis and like meets new people and then they go home. And I'm like, that is fucking everything. Like that's so cute. I love the vibes. Like it's just so chill. Everyone I meet here is just like has their like little life and their family, and it's making me reevaluate things.
Oh, is it? Like what?
I'm just like, I'm constantly like, I am in the fucking capitalism pyramid scheme wheel, like so hard. Like, I'm just like, what's next? What am I going to do now? Like, what's going to happen? Like, I'm like a psycho. Like, every day I'm like, so what are we doing? What are we doing to move the needle forward? Where is Gottmik going? Like, it's just psycho when it's in reality that's like doesn't need to happen. Like I do that to myself.
Yeah, you could just like move to Revelstoke and settle down and work at a shop and just like live life, laugh, love it.
Well,
ride a bike.
I'm bad at snowboarding and stuff, so I don't know if that's for me, but
but the concept is beautiful. It was a really beautiful town, beautiful like mountains and snows, and the trees are changing colors, and it looks like we're in a postcard. It looks like we're living in a postcard. It was very beautiful, very picturesque.
We had the best time.
You know, no cars, no Ubers.
Were biking. Oh yeah, there's no Ubers. Like you can't call
No, there's like none of that. No self-service, no Ubers.
Which that's even a little crazy because like even back in the day, all you kids that go to Ibiza now, back in the day when we go to Ibiza, there was like no Ubers there, but there's still like taxis and like.
But that was during high season. We went to Ibiza during the high season.
Still, there's like people that like can drive around like Revelstoke. There was like no, like I've never seen. I think I screenshot. I could put it here. Like it was like there are no Ubers here. Like it like said that. I was like, oh my God, okay.
Yeah, no, well.
But that made us rent a bike and it was cute.
We rented bikes, and I think I rode a bike one time in London lately. Like and I got on the bike and I was like, you know how you like are just getting adjusted to like being on a bike. And then the lady who was renting the bikes was like, been a while.
Yeah, the nicest like little woman renting us the bikes and watches Violet like shake away, and she looks at me and she goes, been a while. And I was like,
I slayed it.
You did.
It did feel like in the moment we had some drinks. We were riding back on our bikes, and it felt so like Norman Rockwell. Like I felt like a kid. Little town, little town. Like I felt like I was like gonna go play like
I felt like I was
games.
weapons. We were all like biking together throughout. I was like, oh my God, I'm like a child. Yeah, it was cute as hell.
It did feel very like childlike and simple, and like I think that's what you're trying to say is almost like this simple life, like this simple things.
Which like yeah, literally like all those celebrities that just get their little husband, do their little movies or their little brand, and then they move to like fucking
some small town,
Vermont or Wyoming or wherever the fuck, and get their little cute house with their husband and just like live their lives. Like, and I'm like, I was always like, that's weird, and now I'm like, oh, I see how gorge it could be to just have a life,
and
not be in constant panic mode,
right?
By the system,
crash the system,
literally crash this. I'm coming to realizations. Practice what you preach, bitch.
Wow. You've been crashing the system quite a lot. Every night I hear.
Yes.
I hear you talking about it.
Yeah, you guys. I don't even know if we really talk about our show on the pod.
I don't know if we've really broken it down about what
our show is. Well, basically we have a boxing themed tour.
Boxing themed tour.
And it's a battle of rock and roll versus glamour, and it's in rounds. So it's like the first round is like a round of my new music that I perform live, and then Violet's music that she is coming out, and she does a full burlesque artistry moment, and it's like a battle of like which one's better. And then we do like a little coming together moment. We're like, oh, who's doing it better? And then we do round 2. Same thing, rock and roll versus glamour. But in my rock and roll part, I like have a moment where I just like talk about all the shit that's going on right now. And I'm like, it is crazy. They're trying to censor us, and they're trying to pass bills saying that we're like not who we are. And it's so weird. It's so weird. And I feel like we're not like, don't even talk about it enough out there. It's like every day there's like a new bill being like, trans people aren't real. Gays shouldn't exist. Like there was like trans like terrorism like ideals of that in the media. These fucking Texas governors are like, it's terrorism. Like it's just absolutely crazy. And
well, you do terrorize me sometimes.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about. But every day it's like something new. So I just like get on the mic and I like get naked. I like change and get naked and put this a bunch of my fans have made me dope trans flags, and I like put them around my waist, and I'm like, it's all about crashing the system. Like someone made that system, and it's up to us to change it.
Dope.
It's fucking dope. I mean, it is cool. I liked being able to do that and like get on my like. I have one moment in that show that I just am like, we have to remember, because sometimes I forget too. It feels like a lot all the time. For like you like look in the media and it's like, okay, every day they're telling me I'm not trans, or like I'm not like gay. People don't have rights. Like I'm like every day it's just like annoying, and then you have to remember like. When I look in that crowd that's at our show, I'm like, look at this whole room of people. Like, one voice makes this crowd.
Especially the places we're going to. It's like some of these places we've gone to, I'm surprised anyone showed up, much less we've got like hundreds of people on a Monday, Tuesday night. And it's like they're out here. Some of them are so young and are really looking up to us, but in particular you, because of what you've created.
Yeah, it's cool. I get to have that one moment where I'm just like, because even I'm like, whoa, this is way too overwhelming for me. Like seeing that in the media, and I'm like one voice, and I do have a platform, but I'm like, what am I going to post on Instagram and be like, that's bad. Like, and I'm just like, I get discouraged all the time. And then when I do see those audiences, and we're playing like a small town in Omaha, Nebraska on a Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Boise.
So it's like, and then there's hundreds and hundreds of people there, and I'm like, that's fucking sickening. And then I'm like, one voice, all of you guys having one voice is this whole room of people, and that's so powerful. And showing them it doesn't matter what bill or whatever happens, like that does not change who I am. Like, because you made a law, I'm still gonna be me. And like, look what happens when we all get together on a Tuesday night in Omaha. It's a whole gorge crowd. Like, and like, I think it's like you have to remember that sometimes. So I take that moment in the show, and it's like special.
It is a very special moment,
and it's cool that I get to do that. But yeah, and I also I want to talk about that too.
What too?
I like had my like Reddit moment.
Oh God!
I like,
don't go to Reddit. Stop.
No, okay, so
stay
like,
off Reddit.
Well, the show has just been going so amazing, and everything's been so cool, and this is like my dream. And like this, we did a DJ gig in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, well, it's like how we were saying how we have to stop in certain places. Like we had to stop in Salt Lake City for the driver.
You can't just drive from Texas to like, you know, you have to stop.
You have to stop and get a motel, and everyone has to sleep, and the driver has to sleep, and there's all these regulations. So one of those stops was literally in Salt Lake City. So we were like, okay, we're
like,
here.
We do Pride there all the time.
Yeah,
with
with
Milk
Milk
Plus.
Plus.
We like love them. So we're like, let's just do a DJ gig. So fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we did it, and then Milk Plus posted like a Reddit thread. They're like, it was like Gottmik and Violet slay the DJ set. I'm like, that's so nice. Like I've only known Reddit to be mean. Like,
Literally, that's what I say off of Reddit and Twitter.
I've never even been on it because even when I click it, it looks like all those threads like look messy.
Confusing.
Like I just don't even like how it looks. So I'm like, I don't even attempt it. And then I was like, I'll just look that one up. I click it, and people were just being so rude. And they were like, I work in like South Carolina, and it was a Wednesday night, and it was a slow night for us, and so they are selling low tech, and and I'm like, the fact that we're literally always preaching about coming together as a community, uplifting like trans and queer artists and like supporting each other, and then we're going online, and the 1 second like they're like, why would you even say that? Like you're just spreading like false information, rudeness. And then I was like kept going, and it was just like more people like, yeah, I've seen blah 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 cancel shows before, and this drag queen canceled shows, and it's so embarrassing, and like I've had Gottmik and Violet are also, and I'm like, why are you guys literally bringing drag queens down, who are literally putting their talent and life out there? These are queer artists. This is not Beyonce, Lady Gaga. Queer artists who are independent queer artists who are going out there, like the whole, I don't know if you want to name names.
What?
But like that whole like Mistress thing.
What thing? Which one?
Like Mistress had Abby Lee Miller like read
her
like the House of Aja, and Abby Lee Miller obviously doesn't know the House of Aja's tour T, but she was like, yeah, like, and was just like kind of cutting it down, but from like a dancing point of view. But I'm like, that House of Aja went out, and
they're out there doing it.
A full tour, which Tsunami doesn't even live in America anymore. She is on Zoom doing rehearsals with these girls. They're out there doing it live, like following their dreams, and we're trying to tear each other down, and I just do not understand. So I made a Reddit account. I've never been on there, and I just was like, why are we doing this to each other? Like, we are so lucky. Like, I'm literally just started making music. My music's not even out. I'm trying to rebuild a whole new audience. I want to do music. Like, I want to do this. And it's like, I'm so blessed to have hundreds and hundreds of people show up on a Tuesday night for me. And then we're trying to make it seem bad on Reddit for like clicks.
I mean, the whole online.
It's so sad and weird. And I'm like, you guys, and I don't understand. So, and it's like, the House of Aja slated, like anyone ever that is a queer artist, especially in the times right now, that are going out there and putting your art out there. That's like brave as hell. It's brave as you financially as hell. It's brave as you as an artist. Like, it's just like fierce. And it's like, why are people just going online and trying to bring people down? I guess that's just the nature of the beast. But like, especially as queer people, we have to stop that.
I don't know if there's going to be any stopping that, just because the internet is a sick and twisted place. But I do not like to see it. I do not like this new genre of drag that is just like troll. Like, it's literally just like trolls and clickbait.
Because it gets clicks.
And monetizing essentially just like nasty hate. Like, I don't see the artistry. I don't see the creativity. I see like a calculated clickbait thing, and it's like, not for me. It's not for me.
No.
Keep it, save it. I don't want anything to do with any of that type of drug. I'm like almost like disgusted to the point where I'm like, you guys have like ruined it. Like, you've ruined like the magic of drag by turning it into this weird clickbait drama, drag each other down thing. And it's like these people are out there doing it, giving safe spaces for queer people, and you're sitting behind a computer judging it, criticizing it, tearing it apart, ripping it apart. It's like not what this is about.
And
like, we've lost the plot.
And like, anyone posting their art, like, you're obviously entitled to post your opinion about the art, being like, I didn't like that, whatever. But then like going on and being like, I heard that they're canceling a bunch of shows, and I heard that the House of Aja did this, and it's just like, that's not true, and you're just trying to like be a source to like get people talking, so you can. It's just like so you can be up in like I don't know how Reddit works, but like get views. It's just like ugh, you guys don't do that. It's so weird. And I like made a Reddit account, and I like was like saying this, and then at the end I was just like, my show is so powerful. Like I'm so proud of what we did. And like so much work we did, and like
we're still doing it. We're only halfway through. What are you talking about?
Well, like to put into this show and like that, like it all started with the like that moment that I have. I'm like, that's so important to be able to say right now. And I'm like, at the end of it, I was like, I don't give a fuck if like I looked out and there was like one person there, like that person in Omaha on a Tuesday needed to hear that and like inspired that person, and that's what my art is all about. And so it's just like. Not the vibe for me.
Don't go on Reddit. I don't know. How have you not learned this
I
yet?
thought I did learn that, but it's just like I literally thought like it was a positive thing about our DJ set. I didn't even know it was about our show.
Well,
but
first
people
of
were trying
all,
to bring the nastiness into a nice post. I was like, get out of here, guy. But I will never go back on. Don't worry.
First of all, I think we did slay our DJ set. I love fucking DJing.
We
it's
did.
so fun.
We did slay our DJ set.
And it's like, that's one of the times where I feel the most free and queer and like that is like such a vibe for me. So it is annoying to have someone bring negativity into that. And it's like, look around, you guys also. Like, look at where we're at politically, socially right now. It's like, this is not the time for queer on queer hatred. It's just not. Like, this is not the time for that. Like, read the fucking room.
Yeah, it's very weird. I just could not understand, but literally, anyway, just wanted to say that because it was just blowing my mind for so long. I was like, these people just are so desperate for clicks and views that they're just like also just making things up.
I don't think people realize how like live theater, especially a live touring show at our level, like works. Like, there's like safety concerns, like for instance,
yeah, I did want to talk about that too.
There's like things that happen that like are literally out of our control.
Yeah, like because we did this like Cirque du Soleil rock and roll show, like a lot of the fans will wonder because sometimes we like cannot do the aerial.
Well, like in the last city, the motor broke. Well, first of all, there was a few aerial issues that were going on, and trust me, I've literally fallen on stage. You guys all made fun of me. And my finger is still fucked up, and I could have seriously gotten injured, and I probably did get a concussion. So it's dangerous. There's like a safety level involved. Like, this isn't a fucking like Vegas residency where there's like all these safety protocols. Like, we signed away our lives on a fucking insurance claim. Like, we're risking stuff to put on a great show, and in certain venues it's not safe. In certain venues it doesn't work. In certain like the motor broke. The motor that lifts us up and down in the air malfunctioned, and then before that there was a malfunction with some of the carabiners and some of the locking mechanisms. And it's like, you people that are watching the show, like, you guys don't understand like how much production level we've put into this, and how risky some of these things we're doing are, and how dangerous they are.
Yeah, and even when you like routed it, it's like, oh yeah, we can do aerial, and then we get there and it's like, oh, by can they meant that we could bring in like a freestanding aerial trussing situation,
and then sometimes it doesn't fit on the stage. It's just like all of these spaces we're going into are completely different spaces, and so we're bringing
every day
a traveling show into a different type of space with different ceiling heights, different widths, different diameters, different laws even. And it's like, at the end of the day, safety is number one. And so that's another thing that people I just don't think realize, and they don't care. And I'm like, okay.
Well, no, sometimes like just fans like ask, they're just like, so like what happened? They're like, what? And it's just like every day is a
puzzle to figure out how to fit our idealized vision of this show into this space that we've been given.
Yeah, and it's been a journey, but we've really made it work, and I love both versions of our show. And we have some more fun new additions.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So many things. The thing about us is that it'll just never end. That's the same thing with like renovating a house. Like, you can always add more. You can always fix something. You can always change something and keep adding more and make adjustments. And
Yeah. Well, now that we've like pretty much learned like what it looks like if there's an aerial issue or like whatever, and it's like now we always had this one backup, but there was some issue with it, the weights.
Oh.
And now we're like really gonna.
Well, that'll be fun for the second half
so
of
now
the leg.
basically after today's show, which will already be done by this time this goes live, we're entering like the final leg of this leg of our tour.
The final leg. It's the final countdown.
It is giving that, and so we're gonna.
I'm really proud of us.
Me too.
By the way,
me too. I love
props
it.
to us, mama.
Props to us, mama.
Props to us, mama. But yeah, there's more stuff going to be added second leg.
Yeah.
Tweaks, changes, adjustments, props, things.
And so it's going to just keep getting better and better. And so thank you so much for supporting us and listening to our rant about that. Because it was just crazy to me. I like saw it online. I was like, no. Nope.
I don't know how I feel about you making a Reddit account and going
I'm
on
deleting
there.
it. And I also I'm like, I doubt people even know that's me because my name was like taken. So it was just like a...
Were you like, hello, this is Gottmik?
No, I just started typing. I just couldn't.
Who was it? Wasn't there one girl that like had a fake Reddit account and was pretending to be like a person of color?
Yes.
And like,
we don't have to get into that.
that's crazy. You weren't doing that, were you?
No, I was pretending to be me. I was
pretending to be me.
I was being me, and that's so stupid, and I know, but I just like couldn't believe it because I was like, that's also just all not true.
Oh, believe it, please. The internet
Yeah.
is such a vicious, sick place. And I forget because I go on my TikTok.
But like
and
we're in the middle of this tour. Like it's like don't be spreading false information about a tour that like I'm literally still on and promoting, and that's not true, and it's amazing, and we like are here. You know, if it was like a while and going like I didn't like that tour, I wouldn't respond to that. But it's like, no, bitch, don't be like trying it with my tour.
Oh, good for you, girl.
Well, I doubt. Like I said, it was probably like Gottmik 187354 says, "Hey, please stop."
I'm sure the masses are checking Reddit. Maybe they are. I don't know. Now that I'm going to these places, I'm like, well, if I didn't have anything to do, I probably would be on my computer too.
Reddit just seems stressful. Like I don't like I said, the interface like just does not look good for me. My brain would like hurt. Like same with like sometimes Lyft prices are cheaper, but I just don't like the look of the vibe on there. You know?
No, I don't
Like
know.
Uber just looks like cleaner, chicer. Lyft just like there's so many buttons and like it's like pink.
That's how I
and,
feel
like,
about TikTok. There's too many buttons.
There's not enough buttons on TikTok. If you have to fucking upload your video for that, like I have to upload in 300 apps to get to how I want it on TikTok, and then I have to mute the sound on TikTok and do. I'm like, too much. Like you should be able to do it all there. Like CapCut and TikTok should have a baby, a huge business deal where they get together and make this amazing video editing app. Like, I do not love that you have to switch a doodle.
Well, the thing is that I've learned, again, with the online hate, is that on Instagram, I have blocked for 10 years. I've been blocking anything. And even if I say something that you couldn't even be mean, it could just be like, I don't like the way you said that in a comment. Block.
That's funny.
I haven't gotten around to doing that on the TikTok. And so I'm like, oh, I have to curate my blocks on TikTok.
Just turn your comments off.
No, I like to see. I mean, like I'm not like a TikToker, and I'm not my goal ever to be like a content creator in that way. But like, no, people can comment what they want, but watch your fucking mouth.
I let people say extremely mean things to me because I'm just like,
If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping.
yeah, I'm like, I get fucking traction.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, comments away, honey. Very like what Cardi B says. Or that's very Taylor Swift right now. Your hate is my views. Have you seen her say all that?
No, I haven't.
Because everyone's like being rude to her about her album or whatever, and she's just like, every hater is a view for me. Like, buy my album. It's really crazy a little bit.
Good for her.
Yeah, but
I
I,
don't
just,
know what
I
to
let the haters
say.
go. But if it's like a personal opinion, I don't really mind. But when you're trying to like be false information, that's where I draw.
Draw the line. Enough about the tour and the haters and the Taylor Swifts.
Yeah.
It's been going on. You watching the Ed Gein thing?
Oh, I talk about it, I think, the last couple episodes. Yeah, I finally finished it, though.
Thoughts?
Just crazy. I think it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Why? You've seen a lot of crazy shit.
I know. I watch a lot of horror stuff. I mean, I don't know if I've just, like, not paid attention. I mean, I watch everything Ryan Murphy does, but this one was just, like, extremely graphic and, like, extremely, like, I just cannot believe it's real. And that's why I need to, like, look it up more because I'm like, I just don't believe this is real. Like, what is the line of Ryan Murphy's, like, this is a real story, but I'm, like, amping this shit?
I don't know if there is one. I think it's, like, the way that he's made everyone horny and hot. I'm like, all right.
That is what I was thinking with this Ed
Enough.
Gein one, too, because he, first of all, is super hot, and it's super horny and hot, and then, like...
Why is he naked all the time?
Well, he was very, like, sexual in nature, and that actually,
Like,
like...
but he's making it like a fucking Stephen Klein homoerotic shoot every time. I'm like, you guys,
I mean...
am I watching a show or a porn?
Exactly. That's why you keep watching.
Like murder porn.
But then you're watching it and you're like, oh, he just dug that girl up. Maybe I shouldn't be like...
hot.
Yeah!
Turned on.
It's just like spook A.
I'm eating a Tim Hortons... Tim Hortons donut. Continue.
People in Canada love Tim Hortons.
Probably don't need the calories.
I don't
think so.
know. I'm not like a huge donut diva.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. I like when like this part's glazed more. It doesn't have to be Krispy Kreme level glazed, but like I like a little
Krispy
one too
Kreme, honey.
of like something.
I saw that all Krispy Kremes might be closing. Did you see that?
That's not true.
That can't be true.
Everyone eats Krispy Kreme. There's like lines around the block.
No, I know. Was it crispy?
But yeah, no, the Ed Gein thing's crazy, and then it just shows how like it inspired every horror movie. And then at the end, they were showing. It's like spoiler alert, I guess. I'm not gonna give it too much away, but it's like they were showing how like this famous like serial killer that we all know was writing to Ed Gein in prison, and then that famous serial killer, like another famous serial killer, was writing to that famous serial killer who was writing to Ed Gein. And so it was just like this pattern that Ed Gein like started, was like the OG like psycho, which is like that part I believe. But I was like, is it that serious? Like, do we have those letters somewhere that like...
I would hope so.
I've been to the Death Museum and seen a lot of that stuff.
Well, there you go.
Did you ever go?
I have not.
We should go.
On my free time.
The Death Museum in LA has like everything. They have like all of John Wayne Gacy's like paintings. They'll be like, "Yep, this is where." They'll have like, it's just the craziest. I don't know how they got all this stuff.
Auctions, perhaps.
Definitely auctions. They auctioned off Ed Gein's car. Well, they auctioned off everything, but then someone burned the house down.
I mean, I've always said I would not mind if my skin was made into little purses and things.
We've talked about this. I think we talked about this like
Last
a few weeks
week,
ago.
yeah.
And I told you I want this tattoo.
It's on the other arm, but sure.
Or the clown.
Sure, you can have the clown.
Which one of mine do you want?
It's the Alexander McQueen runway walk one.
What would you make?
Coin purse.
A coin purse.
For sure. A little
For all
class.
your coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep all my change in there.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, with consent, you never know what's possible. I think that was their main issue, not a lot of consent.
Right. That's important.
Yeah.
Consent is key.
Also, can this be formal consent? If you're at our meet and greet, you're allowed to touch us.
Oh.
Ah!
And I do I think it's cute to be like, is it okay if I put my arm around your waist? It's like, yeah, babe, we're at a meet and greet. Like, let's get this photo, girly.
Of course. I mean, maybe there are drag queens out there that don't like to be touched, actually. So.
Well, my thing back in the day, people would always go here.
Wait, you know what's so annoying?
Around the neck and then yank your wig. And I'm like,
we've been meeting. I've been wearing just like pleasers to the meet and greet. And then I think we've also been meeting like randomly shorter people than usual. We're like pretty freaking tall. And I'll like grab around and I'm like, wait, I'm doing that to this girl. Like I've noticed that a few times.
but
where
her
I'm
hair is
grabbing the
attached to her head usually.
Yeah. But still, like, don't grab by the hair. And I noticed myself doing it, and then I, like, go away. And I'm like, and then I go so crazy in my head. I'm like, oh, they probably think I'm just, like, ill. Like, or something, because I, like, grab them, and I'm like, but I'm just afraid of touching their hair.
Oh.
My thought processes are crazy in the meet and greets.
They are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I love that, though.
Which part?
Meet and greets.
You do love the meet and greets.
Love to talk.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it'll be weird because they'll be like, I met you 10 years ago. And then they'll pull up a photo of me.
You've gotten that more usually here.
I don't know why I'm more here, but yeah.
Have you noticed that? Like, it's more than usual.
Also, our manager, like, we're trying to, like, DJ. There's, like, again, stops we have to do along the road and DJ and do stuff. We're like, oh, we're in, so, like, say, let's DJ. Or, like, we're going to be driving through El Paso. Like, let's DJ. Or we're driving through wherever. Like, let's, like, have a cast and crew party and DJ and, like, pick up a little. I love DJing. I love it. I love it so much. I have so much fun. So we were, like, trying to do this, and somebody, I guess, responded, like a promoter, and was like, yeah, well, I reached out to this club, but they said that one time they had a bad experience with Violet at the meet and greet, so they're not interested. And I'm like, what possibly could I have done? Because, like, I'm pretty aware of, like,
I would like to get on a call with the promoter.
Me too.
Well, I mean, I just, like,
bad experience with me in a meet and greet. I'm like, sometimes I am just like, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Bye. Like, I don't, like, what else can you say?
Well, don't ask me that. I'll talk all day. But when we do them together, like, I talk a lot. And then I'm just like, sometimes, like, if you do a gig alone or something, and I'll see someone, like, post it, and I'll be like, you seem really nice.
Yeah. I've, like, for meet and greets, I tried really hard to be, I mean, especially because I have this weird villain, like, thing. People are like, consider me a villain.
Right.
And I'm like, well, can you point to me where in the series or in life I've done a villainous thing? And so it's just weird for me. And so people, like, are, I guess, intimidated. I don't know what it is. But yeah, this person was like, oh, I had a bad experience. And I'm like,
but they said at the meet and greet specifically.
But, like, what could I possibly, I'm like, unless I was, like, 10 years ago wasted and, like, being cuckoo,
one of you,
or
like, recently drunk at a meet and greet, and you were like more happy than ever. I was like, oh, she's having a grand old time, because people, like, post videos.
But, like, when I'm a little liquored up, I'm a happy drunk.
Yeah.
Until I cross until it's blackout, then I cross the threshold of, like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't happen anymore. It hasn't happened in, like, months. Last time was that DJ set. That was the gagged DJ set. I just got so drunk. It's the shots. No shots for me. I'm too old for shots.
I don't really even get shots.
Are you for real?
Well, I will always accept a shot. I'm saying I just don't get why we do them.
I don't like shots.
Because we're just trying to rush the process.
I think it's supposed to be, like, a celebratory thing. Now that I think about it, it almost gives, like, predatory behavior. Like, someone who's like, shots. It's like, oh, you want to get somebody in this group drunk so you can take advantage of them.
Oh, okay. Plot twist. We were in this we were in some city, and this guy was like, brought us this really scary looking shot, me and Lucky, and we go, what is this? And he goes, it's what all the gays are drinking.
Scary.
And we go, oh, and he was a little scary, and we drank it.
Oh. And you have fun?
We did. This is actually crazy. So we were at this club, and one of our dancers, Alex, was like, with all these like picturesque straight girls, like denim skirts, little black crop tops, like sandals, like very just like the straight girl image. And they all like run up and they're like, we're going to a rave. And me and Lucky were like, oh, okay. And then she was like, they're like, come. And we're like, maybe. And then they like pulled up a photo of where it was on a map, like a literal map. So we took a photo of the map and we're like, maybe see you guys later. And then we kind of got bored at the club and we're like, okay, should we go check out this rave? And if it sucks, we'll like go home. And so we like called the Uber. We like zoomed in on the map and like found a place next to it. called the Uber to that place. And there was a bunch of people standing outside this deli. And then we, like, go into the deli. And first of all, they, like, put an X on the back of my hand. And they didn't check my ID or anything. And I was like, what is that for? And he was like, oh, just that I checked your ID. Like, quote, unquote. And I was like, what does that mean? I was like, oh, does that mean there's, like, children here? So then I got, like, scared for that. And I was like, what am I doing at this deli? And then we walked in, and it was a literal deli that they turned into, like, an illegal underground rave at the deli.
Did the deli workers know about the rave? Or were they in on it? Or was it a...
I think so.
Was it like a...
And you, like, yes,
surprise?
because you, like, ordered at the cash register. Oh. You're like, I would like a martini.
A vodka soda.
And then they would, like, bring it over. It was just so crazy. And it was like rave music. And then we were like, what the heck?
Lights on?
No. And then we were like, what is going on? And then we like go outside and we're like, Alex, where are you? And he's like, I'm downstairs. And then we turn to these kids and we're like, is there a downstairs? And they're like, no. And we're like, what? And Alex went to a fully different place. And we just, like, zoomed in on this random screenshot of a girl's phone, went to this place, and randomly happened to find this deli rave.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
That is so interesting.
He, like, was at a totally different place.
Did you ever go there?
No.
No.
We stayed at the deli rave. And this one girl was like, how'd you find this, like, underground scene? And I was like, don't know.
Were there gays there?
A couple, yeah. It was very mixed.
Oh.
It was very, like...
So modern.
Very modern, yeah.
Did you have fun?
That was crazy. Yeah, it was so fun. It was crazy. I was like, okay, deli rave.
That was in Calgary.
Calgary, yeah.
Love Calgary.
Yeah, it was cute. I loved it. What have you been doing?
Resting.
Yeah.
Mother time.
She's been resting.
Been resting. Today we have an aerial show again, so I want to get stretched and warmed up and do my little crazy horse little stretch routine and get all the limbs and maybe even like test some things out. Get there a little early, like get into it. Show girls. We had a couple days off, so like we should be like froosh kaboosh and like things should be like running and the in-ears should work and everything should be like good and solid today, and I'm like pumped.
Oh my god, you guys, the in-ears has been a journey.
It really has.
Going from like doing like Press My Britney mix at a club to like in-ears, wireless mics, like all like comms, like just all this stuff has been like, had no idea.
It's a lot, like doing the aerial, doing the comms, doing the in-ears, doing the mics, doing
like,
the levels, doing the sound checks,
doing
the wedges.
We do our own makeup and our own hair.
Doing our own hair, doing our own makeup.
And then they want a sound check, which sound check takes at some of the venues like hours. And it's like, wait, what? It's like, it's a lot. And then I'm like learning how to even keep the in-ears like in, because some of them I'm like ripping shit off on stage and I'll like rip it all out and I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm up there and we set all the levels for my in-ears, so it's like no music on the stage and I'm like, oh my god, now I'm just like out here.
Well, that's why I really understand why a lot of singers like they'll have one in-ear just like fucking dangling and then one out.
Sometimes you're like two. It's like two in there. Like I feel like if the crowd was, especially if you were like at a Taylor Swift level, and then just like pulling it out and like hearing them, and it's like, whoa, okay, this is what we're feeling now.
Right.
It's so interesting, but it's been a fun journey. I'm excited.
No, I'm excited for today.
Me too. I want to do some different aerial stuff.
Oh no. I thought you were going to say makeup. I'm like, yeah, new makeup.
No, like...
I'll do purple eyeshadow today.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a cut crease even.
There we go.
If we're lucky.
Yeah. No, I want to do like a different thing in the hoop when you're spinning on the bottom.
Okay.
I think I can do that.
Just be careful.
No, of course. But like we've already like tweaked a little bit, but I want to tweak even more.
Okay.
Very fun. Always something.
Just always new developments.
Always new developments, yeah.
Yeah, well, tonight we're in Vancouver.
Today's
the
our
last Canadian stop.
RuPaul blowing out the candle.
Look at the candle. What candle?
Bitch, the amount of times I've like had to press speed on my phone. Basically, if you like run out of data, you have to like press speed. I have been like on the bus Wi-Fi like doesn't work that well, so I've been watching movies and shows all day for like our 8-hour drives, like in the middle of the day, using my hotspot, and I'll just be like speed, and I'm like, I think watching this movie just cost me $100. Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm ready to.
But someone needs to explain that to me, because then I'm like, because sometimes I like leave the country for a long time, and I'll be like, oh, I'll just get a SIM card.
Right.
But then I try to do that, and I think it's a fully different phone number.
Yeah, I don't want to do the different phone number thing.
And I'm like, what? So when I'm away, I have a different. But I guess that's why Paris Hilton has 8 phones.
Yes. One for every country she goes to frequently.
Maybe. Or like, and also like people. She divides it by people or something.
Yeah, I'm sure. She has a work phone. I can totally see the work phone versus the play phone thing.
For sure. Oh my God. Especially not even like other A-list celebrities, Paris Hilton, who's like socialite diva doll. It's like, yeah, I like you, but like not my main phone, like, you know? Like, Paris Hilton's like an angel. She probably has like a million. I remember when I used to do her makeup too. She would like, one day she like just landed from Art Basel, and she was like, had all her phones.
I wonder how she knows. Are they color coded?
It wasn't like, it didn't look like label color coordinated crazy.
She's
but
like,
she definitely
loser.
Probably, like, yeah.
Just like full label, like all my loser friends, and it's like Gottmik.
She's everything.
Right.
No, we were literally at a party, and I didn't know anyone, and she was the only person that I like knew. Okay, so when I first got to this party, I was fully alone, and I was like, oh my God, like I need to like find someone I know. It's so weird that I'm like just standing here or whatever. And then I saw Coleman Domingo, who just got cast as the Cowardly Lion in Wicked. And I must have like I don't know, been in like the perfect tipsy state of just like, oh, you recognize him, and he was like with his husband. I assume it was husband, and like they were like dressed great, and my brain was like, you know them, like go there. So I like went, and I do not know him or his husband. They were like so nice and did not even like, I literally was just like, yeah, these are my friends, like, and just was talking to them.
Because they were gay.
Yes, I guess so. And I just was like talking, and they were just like, yeah, like, how's it going? Like, how are you? And we're just like fucking keying. And then I saw the press about how he got announced as the Cowardly Lion. And then it like triggered me at that moment. I go, I didn't know him. I literally just like recognized him, and he was dressed cute, and we just talked. He literally was so nice. Like, could have been nicer. And talked so long.
God,
isn't that
sweetheart.
crazy? Not just like, so like, where are your friends? Like, it was just like, he was like, yeah. So anyway, we just like kept going forever. It was so wild.
Or do you think he thought he knew who you were?
Or maybe he thought I was just crazy and felt bad. I don't know.
Yeah, or that.
But then Paris Hilton showed up, and I was like, okay, I know her. It's like, got it. And then she was like an angel enough to be just like, yes, bitch, like stay with us the whole time. And I like was like, I will be your token gay all night. Yeah. And she's like, of course, token gay all night.
Of course.
Be my token gay all night.
Of course.
She's just like the best, like truly, and so is Coleman Domingo apparently.
The best.
Literally the best. Like
so
an
it
angel.
seems like you're excited for Wicked too.
Oh my God, don't even get me started on that.
Go ahead. I mean,
I just am so excited for Wicked 2. I think Wicked 1 was amazing, obviously. And I like some of the songs in Wicked 2 are like my favorite songs in the whole musical.
I haven't heard them yet.
No Good Deed is my favorite song of all time for Wicked. You are going to like Wicked 2 more than the first Wicked, I think.
If I see it.
You're going to see it.
If I see it.
Yeah, and I literally was like, I told Ariana, I was like, I'm every outfit.
Well, maybe I'll see it for Ariana.
Literally, she's and Cynthia, oh my God.
I do like those two.
I went and saw Cynthia and Adam's performance of Jesus Christ Superstar, the Hollywood Bowl. My God.
I mean, that bitch can sing.
My God, it's so scary. And Adam Lambert's like, obvious. I think we've talked about it a million times. He's been on the pod, like my favorite of all time. And it's like her voice is just illegally good.
It's illegal.
she's just insane. Like, it's just too good. And then Ariana's voice is obviously
Ariana
insane.
Grande.
And then them together is just crazy. And I'm just so... And it's also just weird how, like, they're the same height. Because they're, like, not...
Are they?
Yes, they're, like,
No.
2 feet tall each.
Ariana's just so little.
They're both so little. But I literally told I
So
told Ariana, I was like, watching your press looks is like my Super Bowl. It is.
I think she said that you and me would be in Mount Rushmore of drag.
She did. She did an interview and she said that we would be in her Mount Rushmore.
There was other queens, obviously, too, but
Uh,
I forget which ones.
Evie, Simone, Jinx,
Mm-hmm.
me, you.
Good for Jinx.
Jinx is slaying.
Jinx is slaying it. We did an interview the other day.
Also, I literally let Ariana know that. I was like, because obviously she said that. And then she was also, check out that interview Evan Ross cast too, because she talks about such good like therapy stuff in it, and it's so good. But then she mentioned us, and I was like voice noting her, and she was like, I was like, it's the Super Bowl of drag, like watching you and Cynthia, and like I need Wicked too. And she was just like, make sure you're staying hydrated on the tour.
Yes, it's true, actually.
You're staying hydrated, and I
need
not.
to get a Pedialyte.
Literally.
Stat.
But what were you saying?
I forget, honestly.
But you're gonna like Wicked too.
I can't wait to see it.
You're gonna cry.
Okay.
We're gonna have to film it.
I'm girding my loins.
Literally.
Girding my loins.
But yeah, Ariana slays, Cynthia slays, and I just can't wait to see the outfits. La Roche is styling her now.
I love that. I thought he retired.
She has to be back. I mean, I feel like she like really loves styling. Like she's just
No. Image architect.
Yes, she loves being an image architect, and
Don't get it twisted.
I
And
feel like-
honestly, she's probably right.
That's how I feel like with you when you say you're gonna quit drag, though. I'm like, I just think like,
I don't know why you guys don't believe me.
but it's the same. I feel like, I mean, I could be so wrong because I have only met Law like a handful of times. He's always been like the best, but like
he's so sweet.
I just can't imagine if you have like such a gift that like if the right person comes up, you're not gonna be like no. It's like you get to choose when you like want to do your gift. It's like a blessing in a way, you know.
That is so beautiful and poignant.
I feel like that's probably, I assume what he meant. He's like, I'm quitting this.
Well,
like,
I hope I get to
the
choose.
hustle of like being a stylist. Like, what's next? Like, and now he's just like doing people like Ariana did an interview about him, and it's like he knows my family, and it's like it feels like he's like part of my family. We've worked together for so long, so he's probably just like choosing when. He's like, that's what probably I assume he'd mean by that. Like giving up such a gift would be sad.
Such a gift.
I love her image architecting.
I love it too.
I love
Storytelling.
It is.
Fashion.
Like, I love the interview he did about why he chose Annie Leibovitz for the Zendaya shoot. Like, I just love him.
Me too.
So I'm excited for the looks.
I'm excited for the looks. I love a whole new press circuit.
I also love, like, it's campy as hell. Like, they always, like, at least the first Wicked press tour was just very, like, Cynthia was very Alphaba, and Ariana was very Glinda. It was always, like, a nod to Oz, but it wasn't too, like, I'm dressed as Alphaba. It was just, like, it was just so gorgeous. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Campy.
Little camperoon.
I know. I feel like there'll be a lot of Dior, some Jonathan Anderson.
Oh, we haven't even talked about Vogue World.
Ooh. I haven't really gotten into it enough to talk. I
Me
think.
either. I've just seen clips and bits and bobs in here and there.
I will say it's so fierce. Like, Nicole Kidman just got divorced.
Oh, I love her post-divorce, not giving a flake, just
Yes,
out there.
and then her running around Vogue World, like, twirling with Baz Luhrmann. I'm like, you are living it. Like, she's just everything to me.
She is
I only got to
everything.
meet her one time, and she was just, like, so, like, such a light, literally.
Such a light. An Aussie.
Literally, I feel like sometimes you, like, meet those, like, certain, like, celebrities that I'm like, oh, I see why. Like, you're just,
Yeah.
like, a star. Like, she was just, like, so nice and just, like, literally the definition, like, when people are like, she just lit up a room. But it just, like, did feel like that sometimes with people.
I believe it. I love her.
Me
And,
too.
like, my God, her fucking portfolio of work is just insane.
There are some people where I'm just like, you have like chiseled away this perfect David statue of your career, like a Glenn Close, a Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep, Glenn Close.
Oh, like they're like
Just-
every single role has been iconic for you. Like that's so cunty.
So much amazing work.
Literally, like Meryl Streep, we were watching Death Becomes Her. I'm like, literally every single thing you do is just like, does she like get scripts all the time? And she's like, only the iconic ones. Like it's just so fierce.
I mean, I'm sure there's some that she's done that haven't been, but there's just so many that have been that they must outshadow the ones that aren't. I don't even know.
Literally.
It's just Death Becomes Her. I forget how incredible it is.
I think it's one of the best movies ever made.
I agree. I mean, look, we watched it the other day and I was just like, oh my God, like the costume design, the set design, the special effects, like the camp level, the humor, the narrative, the story, the like takeaway message. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
It really is just like perfectly made.
Goldie Hawn. She looks gorgeous. I'm like, I need that hair. That hair and a dark, the darkest brown
the
ever.
The glam, the styling, like everything is so perfect in that movie. Everything. But yeah, we're going into our second leg of this tour. Constantly adding stuff. New things. I'm glad we got to. It's actually hilarious that we never really explained it until this episode.
Sort of did. Well, we have a much clearer picture of exactly the run of show and how things go and how everything functions. And I'm so excited to hit the States again. By the time this video comes out, we will be gearing up for Seattle. Then we got Portland, and we got the whole like West Coast, and then back into the South some, Texas, New Orleans, Florida.
New Orleans.
New Orleans is going to be fun. I'm super, super pumped. So please come out and check it out, you guys. This is like, we need queer art. We need queer representation, safe spaces, and we're doing it. We're out here on the road. We're doing it.
We really are doing it. Yeah, I want to bring it also other places.
That would be fun too.
Could you even do something like this in like Australia? Like,
yeah,
trucking it around.
It'd be different. Well, it's the same thing. It's like, it's just traveling. People don't realize the production that you have to bring. We're lugging around LED walls. Like,
yeah, and huge props. It's like, so I guess it'd be very Priscilla.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to do a version of the show that travels. We just have to rent it locally there in Australia and bus it around. Priscilla.
I know, but when I do go to like Australia, it's like you have to fly for parts of it because it's just so big. But I guess the bus would go. We'd fly. Or like, I don't know. Crazy. But I'd love to go to Australia. I really want to go to the UK and Europe.
The UK, I haven't done like a proper UK tour where it's like all the cities, you know, in the UK, not just London, like all the proper UK cities and Ireland.
Yes, I haven't been to Ireland since literally I like froosh kaboosh got off.
I know. I want to go to, and like Dublin. I remember every time I go to Dublin, it's fucking nuts.
Dave, I lost my my favorite Saint Laurent wallet there at the bar because I was turning it so hard.
So we have to go back and try to find your Saint Laurent wallet for
yes, literally. My God. Yeah, I want to bring it over there because it's just so fun, and I want to let you guys experience it over there.
We'll see, but we cannot wait to see you guys on the road. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We love you so much.
We really do. And let us know what you want to see more of on this tour. I feel like we should try to do a more vlog-y episode.
Well, we have some clips we can insert for this episode of like us biking around and stuff. I'll send those to you, Matt.
We'll try to vlog a little bit more than we have been, but we love you so much. Happy Halloween.
Mwah. Love you, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge.
Bye.
No Gorge.
That was a HeadGum podcast.